So today is Tuesday, June 18th, 2019. Yeah. Yeah, because yesterday was the 17th. Yeah, it was the 17th. Today is the 18th. Yeah, it's 18th. I told you I'm having trouble keeping track of time and stuff. Maybe because I keep asking my father, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? And stuff. And I cannot do stuff on his time frame and then at the same time do stuff on man's time frame, because see, man has a sense of time that is nothing like his. And he'll tell me I'm doing it now, and I'm like, no, you're not. He's like, yes, I am. And then I have to start looking at what he's doing, and then at the same time I realize, okay, well, yeah, that is something I asked for. He said, I told you I'm rolling it all out. And I'm like, losing it, because I'm trying to keep track of it all. He is not going to let me not work for him. I can tell you that right now. I had that conversation with him incessantly yesterday. As I sat there, I made a chicken burger. I had chicken tacos earlier, but it was like a pound of ground chicken, so I divided it up and made 2 burger patties. And then because I finally had some hamburger buns. That's what they gave me up to that homeless thing. They gave me some burger buns. And I was like, shit. I've been wanting burger buns, but I wouldn't invest in them because it was like, I don't eat burgers like that. I'll just use toast. The way we did when we was growing up as kids and we didn't have the money. I mean, I had to dig deep to figure out, okay, now how do I keep going? You just keep going. Oh, fuck. And you sit there saying, we don't know what you're talking about. You don't have to. A lot of people of color, but the thing is, it's not just people of color. White people know it too. I mean, I told you, these people, they wash their clothes in the shower. In fact, I saw they had a towel hanging out there that they washed. And I'm like, first off, that towel was given to you by this place. All you have to do is tell that lady that you need new towels, and she'll take the old ones and she'll bring you some new ones. Because that's what they provide. These people don't know. And they still a toilet paper. They do. They still a toilet paper. Use it as paper towels. Or whatever. It was when I was all different, brother. The lady. I told you about the mailbox, the lady. She said that it was our fault that the toilet paper was going missing. I said, you have the women outnumbering us 2-1. And at the same time, you say we the reason why the toilet paper is going missing. I was cleaning a little bit. I said, I'm tired of getting up in that morning and going in that bathroom and there's no toilet paper. And, you might not get it till this afternoon and stuff. I ain't blaming you. I was like, can you give me a roll of toilet paper so I can keep it in my room? She did. And she said, I don't know what they're doing. They inhaling it? I said, no, they all cook it in there. Because I'm the only space that's got a kitchen in it. But they done brought hot plates in there. They cook it in there. And they wash their shit in the bathroom. Same place where you eat all your human shit. I told you, third world country. You do what you gotta do. And at the same time, you still want to be all sophisticated. Sophisticated lady. And brother man said, I think all these women's cycles are synced up. Now, that needs to be a good question. Is that truth? Or is it myth? that if enough women spend their time together, that their cycles won't sync up the same. I only ask that because it posted a question in my own mind as to why, and even in Judaism, they used to keep women in the same tent because they knew that they could not sleep with them when they were unclean. Because that cycle is about them cleansing themselves. And the men were not going to wait forever to be able to get some. They wanted you to take care of your business so they can get back to screwing. These are just questions that come to my mind. I don't know if this shit got any validity in it or not. I think the shit is funny though. Because women always tell you, I'm on my period. Or I can't do anything right now, I'm on my period. That's one of the excuses they use. I won't do anything with you anyway. Whether you're on your period or not. But some people don't care that you're on your period. Give me a second. Yeah. I knew that shit was coming up. I'm still trying to get this shit out of me. I guess there's more teeth in me. And the juice is only doing so much. The tea out a little bit. This shit is nasty. This is interesting event. So, what am I supposed to be telling you about? What am I supposed to be teaching you? Actually, I don't teach you anything. Because you say you know all this shit. All I do is bring it to the forefront. Your aha moment. That's what Oprah calls them. You know, when she finally gets with somebody talking about, oh, aha. Because it's all in her. An understanding. It gets awakened in her. I'm not to try to focus on your aha moment. You're in that humanitarian age, and you don't understand why the world is whack. And you still haven't got your aha moment yet? You declared yourself to be gods and goddesses. You declared yourself to be good people. So enlightened, so loving, so accepting. As you erected boundaries, kick people to the curb, cut cords. I mean, come on now. There's a flip side to everything that you did. But this is what you failed to realize as you was doing it. A la Doreen Virtue. And Lori Bell Lipton. She know him anymore. She's worth for him. That's why I keep that. Because he ain't paying attention to what I'm saying either. Now, unless he is blocked, and some of you might have, and that's not the problem. People from seeing that you know me, but at the same time, you still are trying to see what I'm saying. You selfish. That day you beforehand gave me some prayer to invoke some angel, archangel of Egypt, ancient Egypt, that Doreen knew nothing about. did his prayer. Shit was a trip. Now, did my father like the fact that I did it? Yes and no. Because there are angels of principalities. And that was an angel of a principality. An angel of Egypt was not supposed to mess with mine. So, did you do that for my benefit? Or you just did it because you didn't know anything about it? You didn't know why I was showing your grandmother. Because I couldn't describe anything about your heritage. But I knew it was your grandmother. And I knew that Sylvia Roberts' dog was there. And she didn't understand that in the reading. The dog's picture came up on her screensaver on her phone. And I said, that's the dog I saw. Oh, yeah. It's in spirit. Y'all make poor students to be such excellent teachers. Mrs. Zala was sitting there telling her about her aunt. But she said, oh, she's in the hospital. And, so she coughed. No, she ain't dead. She wasn't dead. She was in between worlds. So y'all don't get it. I had the same problem with Bobby Queso. Because I told him that there was a communication that could take place with those who basically are in between worlds. He said he had never experienced it, therefore it was not true. But he didn't call himself a psychic or a medium. He called himself something else. Whatever he called himself, he didn't be doing it. I'm just saying the whole people. I think he called him that. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Every time I talk about y'all, the most nasty stuff comes up. As I'm sitting there talking about y'all, I start coughing and needing to blow my nose and everything. And it's foul. I guess because, hey, the body must extrude what it must extrude. I don't have any need for you. You don't see that. I do. I'm not listening to you as far as what you have to teach, because what you have to teach is bullshit. You haven't unfriended me, and you don't share my word, and basically all you're doing is trying to make money off my name. My father woke me up. First thing he said, "We're stealing from you." That includes people like Oprah and Tyler Perry and Yana Van Zandt and all those people. I don't want to hear you praise Jesus in one breath and then turn around and give rise to that which is demonic and against him in the next. Because war. Now, my father did bring that up the other night. And I said, yeah, you called me. I'm not a fighter. No, you're not a fighter, but you can take point. And what you can do is these forces that are mine, you can point them in a direction of what needs to be addressed. So, y'all can sit there and you can say, okay, well, now we know, take him out and it's over with. No. I'm going to tell you one more time what my father told me. hurt me in any way, everybody's done. There's no chance for anybody. So that means, see, you who call yourself being a true believer better be ready to take that bullet before me. Because I'm not giving my life up again for you. I've already prayed and said, take him out. The only reason why my father hasn't done it is because he knows I really don't believe or really want that. Not believe, but don't really want it. Or believe it's necessary. I guess that's the complete sentence. Believe that it's necessary to take you all out. I think there are a lot of good people in this world. They just don't know what they're dealing with. Because they got you motherfuckers and officers of government and policing and I mean, it's supposed to be these revered positions telling them they ain't shit. And you do that only so you can puff yourself up and look like something you're not. It really is quite sad. I'm tired. I have, as a kid, never been impressed with any man or any woman. There's a few that I like more than others. But nobody ever really impressed upon me. Because they were just people. And I told you my favorite story. Well, like the Bible stories, the movies that I would look at, and I would ask how accurate were they in their depiction. I would ask anybody who actually was studying the Bible, more than I was. And I said, see, gotta cough the shit up again. Why would the people do what they do, knowing that God would get them? So, there's really only two answers to that question. One is, you never believed anyway, but you were always riding the coattails of somebody else who did believe. So, you came along for the ride. And then when you got to a place where you could assert yourself as being a voice of more sound reason, because everybody else was already teetering, you were tottering. Oh, we know who you are. There's always one of those. If you look at the Ten Commandments, Dathan, motherfucker, he was thrown out of Egypt. Not for an action of his. Like that. Yeah. Yep. Not for action his, but something that Joshua does. As far as the movie goes. Now, is it accurate? I don't know. I don't care. I told you, I'm telling you the story. As far as the movie goes. And that's pretty much representative of any society. You always have somebody in there who's not a full believer. And so, and then they throw you out. Donald Trump does that all the time. He throws people out of his administration left and right. He can't fire nobody else that he promised he could fire. But he had to show you that he was a man of his word. He was going to fire somebody. So he hired people so he could fire them. In one breath, he's talking about how great they are. In the next breath, he's talking about, oh, they got to go. And y'all buy that shit. There's something wrong with y'all. I told you, y'all don't make any sense to me. Oh, God. You really don't make any sense to me. You just want to be what you want to be. Oh no, I gotta blow my nose. Mm. Like that. And it's been coming through clear, and now it's coming through as messed up as the shit that's in my throat, but still in my head. I don't know, there's a good thing and a bad thing. All I did was sleep yesterday. I ate, but then I slept. I slept the whole night away. It is what it is. Okay, so now, what am I telling you? I'm telling you this. You're always going to have somebody around you who will sit there and say they got your back. And you already know that because that's part of life. And then you find out that they don't have your back. But the thing is, you're also going to sit there and listen to them prior to. And they might not be even a person. It's just going to be the voice in your own damn head that sits there and say, you hitting too close to home, so I have to, unfriend you. Not a problem. This is what your problem will be, though, with me. Because I'm not going to play this game. I told you before I don't take friend requests. I don't take it for a reason. The last time I took a friend request, it cost me a friend. Because her daughter was fucked up. But I took the friend request because of her mother. Her daughter was fucked. She had opinions that were never going to fly with me. And she unfriended me. And the mother unfriended me. And the mother knew that I only took a friend request because of her. Because we had that conversation. I used to talk to her. I had a phone number and everything. Doing that anymore. So I don't accept friend requests. There's people out there. I did accept Reese's friend request, but I'm not accepting anymore. I just did that because of something I saw in a dream. And we're not really talking like that. So it's good. But I'm not going to sit there and take any other friend requests because the thing is, you can send me one. Because once you send it, the way Facebook's algorithm is set up, you can see everything I'm talking about. That's not a problem. That's all you need to see. And if you want to follow me, you can follow me. That's all you need to do. But I'm not going to sit here and entertain stupidity. I don't want to know about your life. Because your life is your life. You're going to live your life in this humanitarian age without me. I told you I didn't come here to make friends. I didn't even want to be on Facebook. I got on Facebook because my father wanted me to. Because that's where you have a lot of these practicing psychic mediums and numerologists and astrologers and all of these other shit holes. They're all on there. Oprah's on here. Iyanla Vanzant is on here. Tyler Perry is on here. They go live. And y'all eat that shit up. We look at the numbers. I told you I'm a numbers man. I look at the numbers. So I know that you're following now. I know that you're not following me, and I actually know that you're not sharing my word. You're sharing what you think you can get away with under grace. I told you grace is over with. And because you don't seem to understand that, that is not good. Oh, I can't believe he did that. I told you, he uses this vessel because it's his. Because you don't seem to understand that the grace is over with. He's getting ready to drop something really nasty. I told you I can't cough this shit up fast enough. It's because see, it's coming through me. It's coming out of me. So I'm trying to figure out what this shit is. But it's all up here. It's not in the body. It's up here. You guys are in for a world of hurt. That's what we were talking about earlier. He getting ready to drop this shit. And you can't do anything to stop him. Seriously. You gonna say, well, you can cast demons out. Where am I gonna cast them into? In the days of old, Christ cast demons into the pigs. Y'all learned how to enjoy and love pork. Still. That's not the problem. And at the same time, why should the pigs, which y'all have since come to say, are some of the most intelligent creatures out there, why would you want to subject them to what you yourself won't deal with in yourself? I told you, your life is going to get ridiculous. And there is nothing I can do to help you other than keep you informed and in the loop as to what's going on. Okay. You want no scripture? He wants me to turn this one over. Okay. I'm not doing all that flipping shit. Oh. Okay. Yeah. When everything is said and done, because y'all like to say you speak for God and His Christ. First off, I'm His son, which means I'm His Christ. You don't speak for me. I have told you to stop speaking in my name. I told you to stop praying in my name, but you don't want to do that. So, because people are so hard-headed, this is some generational shit before it dies out. Not a problem. You will suffer just that long as you continue to teach that garbage. Because it is garbage, because we have done away with it. We had to do away with it because the witches started monopolizing it and taking advantage of it, and we had to shut them down. And to shut them down means we had to shut everybody down. We couldn't just pick and choose. Everybody had to be shut down. So, you don't have a relationship with Christ anymore. You have a relationship with the Father. I told you I gave your soul contract up to Him. You don't seem to understand that. I know I did it. I am not lying to you. Now, when it comes down to His business, I know so much, and only so much, but I know a lot more than you do. You don't even know how judgment is supposed to work. It happens in stages. I told you, when my Father showed me in a dream that this has never been done before, He showed me a launch. And there's always stages of a launch. You have that initial blast off, and you have that section that lifts, and then it drops off because it expends all its fuel. And then stage 2 kicks in. Because it takes all that to get into the chronosphere, or, and then once you get to where you break free of the atmosphere of the earth, then that stage falls off. And then you have what takes you out there in space, because you don't need all that propellant, because there's really no resistance. But down here, ain't nothing but resistance. I know exactly what my Father is doing. I don't always like it, but I know what He's doing. And sometimes, if I don't know what He's doing, all I do is ask. Now, you can make up some shit if you want to, but see, I can't make up shit. If I don't get it, I tell Him straight up, I don't get it. And then He'll tell me, look at it like this. So, I'll tell you what. You meditate on that as you contemplate your navels, or you do your nature walks and all that kind of shit, and you think that you are ascending because all that other shit, the age of ascension, that sounds so easy. It's not easy to ascend, people. You have to be somebody worthy to ascend. We don't just take everybody into our club, our secret society. And just because you can talk to a demon who can steal intel, they can't steal your way into heaven because they got themselves cast out and they can't get back in. But you were supposed to be their meal ticket. Now, what do you think is going to happen as they realize, and they do have a consciousness too, and they realize they got played. They did all that work and they didn't get anywhere, but still stuck here with you. They're going to take it out on you. That's why you see all this shit jumping off. They mad at y'all. And at the same time, we don't give a damn. So I ain't casting out any demons. I'm going to let you suffer. And as far as how Trump is concerned, if he gets reelected, that ain't on me. That's on you. He won't get my vote, but he's going to get somebody's vote. So you have a nice day. Oh, damn, that's nasty. Capisce?